Lifestyle Collective. This is going to be another energy reading for November of 2025. Y'all make sure y'all give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if y'all enjoy the content. I will have a donations link in the description box below. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the current energy. All right, current energy check-in for November of 2025. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's a breakthrough with a lot of truth and intense truth coming out about how someone can't walk away from a situation. Six of Cups. Okay, so there's some truth that's coming out. Current energy for November of 2025. Nine of Cups at the bottom. King of Swords. Y'all see me shuffle these cards, y'all. This King of Swords is coming out again. This card came out earlier. When I did that clairvoyant energy reading earlier, the King of Swords is back out, bro. Star reverse, Aquarius energy. Ending card reverse, Scorpio energy. Ten of Cups. The Ace of Cups reverse. Okay, so this King of Swords may have some upsetting information in regards to something that don't want to end out properly. That could be connected to a connection. This may be at a bit of a distance with the Ten of Cups energies. Give me the vibes of like a distance. The Sun, Leo energy. Nine of Pentacles. The Patient Man reverse, Pisces energy. The Empress reverse, Libra Taurus energy. So okay, so someone's going to get caught lying. So the truth about this energy is the truth is coming out with the Ace of Swords that flew out earlier. This is another card of the truth. Okay, so the truth has been illuminated about the situation. And how someone was sitting there manipulating something about someone that may be in a connection. This has been going on for quite some time for some of you out there. You could be a Leo, Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Pisces, Libra, or Taurus that could be resonating with this. That could be continuously in this battle of something not wanting to end out properly. And you're being seen as to be a victim of a situation here that is putting you in a lot of despair with the Star reverse. This is an upsetting situation, but there's something that's coming out to where you don't have feelings for someone. And it turns out that something is being manipulated possibly with someone that may be in another connection. And someone was trying to get something to make it seem as if you was the one that was doing something with someone else that pertains to this connection. But it was someone else that was possibly using someone's identity in order to do that. They're going to get caught, bro, red-handed. Someone's getting caught. Whoever has been lying and repetitively lying and manipulating the narrative and not wanting to end a situation out and putting someone in despair to upset them is getting caught. Oh, Justice reverse. Somebody could be getting in trouble too. Justice reverse is all about getting in trouble. Okay, so this is linked to a lot of dishonesty. This had you going through a repetitive injustice for some of you out there. So this King of Swords has got down to the bottom of analyzing information and seeing where the root of the problem is coming from. This gives me the vibes of getting down to the root of the problem. And this is why something is not want to change or end, because someone keeps using someone's identity in order to get away with something. To make it look as if this is you that's doing something in order to upset you, but yet play a victim all at the same time while using someone possibly in another connection to try to make you look bad. This is against the law. And this could be somebody that may be in the law. Keep in mind how I say may be in the law. It don't have to be pertaining to a legal matter. But if this is, then this is someone right here that knows that this is wrong and this is actually illegal, what is being done. Oh, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Okay, so this King of Swords has gotten down to the bottom of something going on over and over and over. There's a repetitive cycle, something being done over the media. Look at the pages up here. Don't this look like a like button? Watch, I'm about to show y'all what I'm talking about. See if my camera can pick that up. Don't that look like the like button? That would be social media. If you take a close look at what's going on up here, look at these pages. There's several individuals that keep on doing something repetitively over and over and over. This could literally be over social media. Someone's going to get caught with a fake page and possibly using somebody's identity in order to get away with some type of crime, internet-related crimes. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Stalking. Page of Swords reverse. Also slandering you. There's a lot of slander. Damn, bro, there's a lot of individuals getting caught. Yeah, there's evidence. Okay, so there's evidence linking all these individuals together. There it is again, Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if I pulled that in my last reading, y'all, but the Seven of Pentacles is coming out. So that means this King of Swords is investing his time into analyzing a lot of information that's connected to all these individuals, that is connected to a marriage possibly. This is someone that may have pulled back from you unexpectedly. So some of you out there could have been in a connection with somebody and they could have all of a sudden pulled away from you and detached from you out of nowheres. And you could have had a bad feeling about that, or this individual could have had a bad feeling that something was occurring. Something is connecting something. The last time you had contact with this individual, they could have went off and got engaged. So this individual could have went off and got engaged. They could have moved on and they could have got engaged. And they could have been engaged for a long time. Something could have escalated to a marriage. But all while something was escalating, there was something that was being done in order to actually manipulate something. This is going to catch an older woman up with the Empress reverse. This is going to catch a toxic mother figure up, along with other individuals, her associates, possibly individuals that may be in here also. There is corrupt officials that's coming out through these energies. Now, keep in mind, not all of y'all situation is going to be the same. But this is definitely someone's message here. And this is pertaining to either an engagement or a marriage. When in reality, someone pulled back unexpected. This give me the vibes of someone being cold and detached. But something was off when it comes to that. And yet there's something that's going to be able to get caught, or that's getting caught, pertaining to why this individual pulled away from you. And there was something that was being done over and over and over and over. And there was something that was going on over social media. That could be different social media pages. Yeah, look at that Page of Swords reverse. You was definitely slandered. You had a lot of rumors spoken about you that wasn't the truth. There could have been some pictures. Something about pictures being sent. Something very significant about financial transactions. Pictures being sent from possibly somebody that may be in this connection. There's some type of picture exchanging going on. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, whatever pictures that are being exchanged with someone using someone's identity, this is serious. This is serious, bro, because this right here, this could be a page in reverse. Not a good look for these individuals right here, but they got some solid proof to prove that they're guilty too. The Justice reverse is giving me the vibes of being proven guilty and not wanting to end a cycle out when it comes to these individuals doing this to you and getting caught red-handed. There's proof to prove something with financial transactions and also possible picture exchanging. Page of Swords reverse give me the vibes of like camera. And what do you do with a camera on the phone? You take pictures, right? So there's something going on in regards to somebody using pictures. This could be explicit pictures We're not going to get too much into details, y'all, due to information being sensitive. But there could be some explicit pictures being exchanged through some type of social media, whatever website this is or whatever app this is. There was definitely several pages being used, but yet all of this could have been collected in a cycle of scamming in order to try to be used against you, to keep you caught in this endless loop like this, in hopes of them getting a conviction, a guilty verdict of a conviction on someone. They ain't getting nowheres with this. With the Seven of Swords reverse, checkmate. Checkmate. This is internet-related crimes, and these individuals are being stopped for that and caught red-handed for doing that. With the Seven of Swords reverse, if they think that they're going to use a burner phone or use somebody's identity, that's getting caught up too. King of Swords basically got down to the bottom of the truth here. They're guilty. These individuals in here, this Empress reverse as associates that are connected to this all conflict of interest, get busted red-handed lying and slandering you and having you dragged through an injustice repetitively. Damn. So this is a straight to the point message. Clarify the King of Swords. This is what's catchy right here. Seven of Pentacles looking into what these individuals are doing. That's this Empress reverses associates that could be connected to a few corrupt officials. That's connected to this older woman right here. Busted red-handed, bro. That's connected to an engagement or a married people. There's some married people here. Yeah, caught, bro. Seven of Swords reverse, caught. This could have been someone that you could have had a connection with before, but just like I said, this is somebody that could have unexpectedly pulled away from you, but there was a reason for that. And I'm getting, you may receive information on that because of something being done behind your back that was having you subjected to an injustice. Good rising, y'all. How y'all doing today? I see the comments on the comment section. To the genuine supporters. But anyways, y'all, I'm not going to be too detailed on information flow, but I do feel it's safe for me to channel these energies. But the King of Swords is coming out again. He came out earlier, and now he's back again. This King of Swords is also on top of this injustice. I'm also getting, this could be putting this King of Swords in despair because he has compassion. This is a man that is filled with compassion. For some of you, you have an individual that could have got down to the bottom of the truth that feels bad for you, for what you have had to go through due to what these individuals have been doing. Some of you may not have been believed, but there was something that, I've also channeled this in my last reading. There's something that guided a King of Swords to not turn his back on someone. So if you ever had something going on in regards to your rights being violated, now this is the Watcher card energy. So that right there would be related to stalking matters. But this is on an aggravated level. If you was ever going through a Fourth Amendment violation with unreasonable searches, illegal, unreasonable searches being conducted upon your person, from this being done, this is why this was being done to you. Because they try to use all of this right here that was being manipulated with someone else that may be in a connection in order to try to get you to appear as if you're the one that's doing that, in order to continuously and relentlessly do something over and over and over. This is a repetitive theme and a repetitive practice of unlawful orders being given in order to do this to you. There's something that's also being proven with unlawful orders being given to do this, which is highly unethical and illegal. This is not a lawful order to start with to do this to you. King of Swords, there could be several of them. This is an analyzer. This is an analyzer. These individuals are done. These individuals are done. Whoever has been engaging in this, bro, even people in here that's been doing that, some of you out there, you may have never thought that something was going to end. It was just a repetitive thing. Something could still be being done as I'm speaking this message. It could still be being done today. Which is why this card's coming up in reverse. But everything that has been occurring when it comes to this energy in reverse, this situation going in reverse, something being done over and over and over, has been confirmed what this is that is causing that. So they got down to the root of the problem, just like I said. And each and every last one of these individuals will be caught red-handed. They've already been caught red-handed, what it looks like, but physically, they will be confronted. There's evidence to prove that these individuals are indeed associates to this Empress Reverse, which is an older woman that has been engaging in something in order to upset you and upset other individuals, along with these individuals right here not doing their job the right way. Straight to the point message. Clarify the King of Swords. But yeah, just like I said before, I did channel the King of Swords energy earlier. He did come out in a read earlier. And he's coming back out again. This King of Swords is listening to his intuition, what it looks like. He's listening to his intuition, and by him trusting his intuition, he's catching a lot of things up. There's also other people that this King of Swords may not be aware of, but there's other individuals also analyzing something too that he may not be aware of. That's in a detective's division somewhere. That's in a higher up law. They also got the information too. Clarify the King of Swords energy. He may not be aware of that though. Clarify the King of Swords. Something with a Scorpio, Tower reverse. This King of Swords has gotten the information on something being manipulated continuously in order to avoid a change and to try to get something to reverse back on somebody else, but it's not. This could be related to a Scorpio. Tower reverse don't have to be. This King of Swords is preventing this from happening to somebody, which would be disruption. This individual's life falling apart. It's in reverse because the individual's being found guilty with their hands up. There's something catching individuals up here. You see how the hands are up? What is this King of Swords catching? Clarify that. Even though we already know what this is about right here. What is he catching? Something hurting somebody. Something having somebody on guard. This could be related to a man, don't have to be. This is something that is relentlessly hurting somebody. Having somebody relentlessly have to stand their ground, having to stand their ground and defend themselves. This King of Swords knows this individual ain't backing down. I'm also getting this King of Swords could have kind of been on the fence about a situation, but it's like, since this individual ain't backing down, then this King of Swords ain't backing down either. That's what it looks like, because there's a problem. Just by this individual standing up this much has proven to this King of Swords that there's a serious problem somewhere, and he's got the information, what it looks like. But it's not just him. There's other individuals that may have the information also. That's going to better to cooperate and collaborate with this King of Swords energy and to do something about that. So this is why the energy is coming out. Because of an individual relentlessly having to defend themselves and to stand their ground. And this is hurting somebody. You see that bandage up there? That's psychologically hurting somebody, but it's also violating their boundaries, their rights. Look at that. 8 of Cups reverse. People not wanting to walk away from this person, which is therefore keeping this individual in a relentless cycle of being on guard, having to fight off these negative energies that keep on trying to intrude in their space physically. With a lot of lying too. So if this is related to violating their rights, right to privacy, which would be a 4th Amendment violation, relentlessly conducting searches, illegal, unreasonable searches on the individual, that right there is why this individual is defending themselves, having to stand up. This is also going to prove that these individuals are criminally harassing this person If that's even a word, criminally. There's criminal harassment. That's coming out again. This is repetitively harassing somebody. Six of Cups reverse. With someone from this individual's past that lives at a long distance. Six of Cups reverse is all about leaving home. So this is definitely somebody at a long distance that may not know what's going on. This is also going to be in regards, this King of Swords knows that somebody has left this other past person in the past. There's no feelings between somebody and a past person. But yet there's something that was manipulated whenever someone moved on from somebody else, if that makes any sense. So someone from somebody's past, I want to leave somebody alone. When it's been proven that this individual hasn't had any contact or any involvement with this person from their past. This is fucking irritating. Clarify this. Three of Swords. Yeah, the Four of Swords. They didn't have anything to do with that, with the Four of Swords energy. So when someone walked away in the past, it was over. But this give me the vibes of somebody moving on and having a peace of mind with somebody else. And yet something came in and screwed something up behind the scenes in order to get in the way of something. And to relentlessly keep somebody in the inner cycle of an injustice. A lying. So it's been proven that the individual hasn't had any involvement, any conversations, or any of that with this other person that keeps trying to cause this individual problems. Queen of Wands energy. This give me the vibes of somebody possibly wanting to do the right thing, but I'm not really getting all the way the right thing. Someone's trying to gaslight and act like they don't know what somebody's talking about. Bullshit. It's Queen of Swords is confronting this energy. Why is the Queen of Wands energy here? Or you could be somebody that could be in a Queen of Wands energy that had to go through a situation, and you're having to be extremely passionate about standing up for yourself. Someone's going to get confronted for lying. But somebody's trying to act like they didn't know what was going on. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's all came out, bro. The Four of Pentacles reverse. Whatever they was trying to hold back with misinformation, that's all came out. They ain't holding shit back. They ain't hiding nothing. They're trying to conceal. This all about concealed energy. Trying to conceal information. It's in reverse. The Eight of Swords wanted to flip over, y'all. Somebody trying to abuse their authority or trying to control the situation or trying to hold somebody back due to somebody else. This was all done because of somebody else, bro, is what it looks like. And this King of Swords got down to the bottom of it. They ain't holding on to nothing. They ain't controlling nothing. They ain't controlling a damn thing. No, they not. Six of Pentacles. They was only trying to control this because something being done to where it like there's favors being given. Somebody just want to control over somebody when it comes to what it seems to me here, finances. Like they want to try to control a situation where they can sit there and make there's different streams of income that's being made, but this right here is not legit. They could sit there and attack you and extort you a currency. Sit there and do all this and try to set certain things up to try to get you in trouble with the law. And to get you to keep on paying money, whether citations, tickets, or having you in the court system for whatever the reason is. Sitting there having you fork out all kind of money while sitting there scamming and stealing currency from you and whatever you do for your job. This is how, so you mean to tell me this is how they're going to control that? This is why this is being controlled? What's this card? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords like, I'm also getting that this could be somebody that may be very advanced when it comes to technology. So this could be someone that may be very advanced when it comes to the cyber. Something could have been seen through the cyber. That would, okay, so that would be a financial internet related crime. Something being done over the cyber, the internet. Something's telling me this Queen of Swords could have obtained something through the cyber. She came out earlier too in the reading. The Ace of Wands reverse. Something very significant about crime or passion being done over the internet. Or this is mixed in with internet related issues when it comes to this situation. I'm also getting with the Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Something in regards into you being helped out. There's some help. Somebody could have also did something on a very covert, discreet level as setting up like an account, but in reality, it's an official, right? This could be a Fed right here that could have set something up to where when they sent somebody a donation or sent somebody some money, if something was being intercepted and you wasn't getting some type of payment when it was supposed to go to you, they set this up deliberately in order to see, like if they sent this Queen of Swords sent something, right? This could be a Fed that could have sent something to somebody, but yet they're on a discreet level, and they seen something. They could have sent like $60 or $600. This could have been something. This could be related to donations, or this could be related to whatever financial related matter this is. What I'm getting here is somebody could have set something up to where this is a Fed, right? They were sending something to somebody, or they could have sent something to somebody, but yet this person that went and intercepted something didn't know that this originally came from one of these individuals, and that's how they got their ass caught red-handed stealing. I'm hearing Queen of Swords like, got you. She could be arrogant. She's somebody that will she's someone that's arrogant. She could be arrogant. She ain't that person, or she's down to earth person, but she can be that way. She'll actually be the one to disagree, like, no, no, no. Exactly. This person could have helped somebody out covertly. They was like, they wanted to know what was being done. And if you ever had some type of currency stolen from you, it was from the same individuals that has been subjecting you to an injustice, lying on you and trying to do all this to you at the same time. This is what's got caught. So if some of you out there, whatever you do for your job, like this could be a social media platform, because I did channel donations. This could actually be interpreted as donations. Like this, these are people paying you for your services when it comes to what you do over social media. So let's see if you have a donations app with the Six of Pentacles. Someone could have done something out of respect for you in order to help you out when it comes to what is being done to you. But this was the way that they have captured something as someone stealing. Also trying to control financial money flow when it comes to people that supposed to be sending things to you, but yet it's being intercepted. Don't these individuals not realize that this could have been sent from a Queen of Swords? And whoever intercepted that, this individual literally had something connected to something, and they was able to trace where that currency went. Something about your hometown. This could have went to a fire sign. This could have went to a fire sign. This Queen of Swords is giving me the vibes of a community defamation record. with this King of Swords. Whoever was being defamated of their character in a public setting and trying to have them through going through a scandal and to try to hold them up with an injustice, this is going to be on the news. Watch. This will usually be the card of a home wrecker, right? Home wrecker, somebody trying to get involved with somebody in a connection. This give me the vibes of a community defamation record because of what somebody has been doing when it comes to stealing things, but yet got the nerve to sit there and have somebody looked into. Everything that was intercepted has went straight to the Queen of Swords, and she has the information on who intercepted someone's currency, and it could be leading her to a fire sign. Don't have to be. Someone apparently that likes to run their mouth a lot. This Queen of Swords is going to shut this individual up real quick. Watch. Yeah. Wire fraud. Something being intercepted through some type of wire. This is intercepted a current. Look, you see how the currency are going from one end to the other? She sent that deliberately to see who was going to sit there and take the bait and actually intercept that, and she caught it right then and there. But she could have caught this several of times. Like, Some of you may be wondering why something ain't been cleared up. They have to gather evidence, bro. The more evidence they got on the situation, the more harder it's going to hit these individuals because they're already on to something as it is. You know? But anyways, like this could have been done several of times. But some people may be concerned like this is hurting you financially. You have nothing to worry about. But you know how much financial reimbursement or you know how much compensation that you're due for? When it comes to this, all this being done to somebody? I wouldn't even worry about none of this. I wouldn't even worry about none of it. I mean, I know it could be stressful on some of y'all. But there may just be somebody in there that may be providing you with to make sure that you're okay. It may not be much, but they're making sure that you're okay. To make sure that you're getting well what you're deserving of. But it may not be that much because of somebody keeps on trying to intercept something. But they want to see how many times that they're going to do that. And all while this is being looked into and actually intercepted on this individual's behalf to intercept that, to prove that there's somebody on this side that's getting down to the bottom of the same individuals that are fitting the description. It's fitting the description on these individuals that has been connected to a situation that causing you an injustice. So the same individuals that are causing the injustice repetitively could be corrupt officials doing this to you, or the same ones going behind you and stealing your currency. Make that make sense. How are you a criminal when this is what is being done to you? Caught for that too. Clarify that. Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, they think they're going to live their best life and sit there and all gather together, right, with the Five of Cups reverse. Like they act like this ain't affecting them. I'm going to tell you why it ain't affecting them. Because they ain't been stopped yet. They ain't been confronted yet. They ain't been confronted yet. That's why they're not upset. Because they think they can manipulate their connections and resources. Once again, conflict of interest. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, real legitimate officials are not going to have bad officials back. They're going to do the right thing. When there's somebody hurting you, that's an official, there's going to be another group of officials on that level, on that law level, that's going to better to help you. Not all team up together and do all this to you. Because just what I said, this is someone's associates. Got some nerve to sit here to try to make you out paint painting your image to a whole public setting as if you're somebody that is a criminal, you somebody that can't be trusted, you somebody that can't be in a relationship, you're not trusted enough to be in a relationship, and yet all of this is being done. They sitting there taking currency from you, sitting there stealing. This give me the vibes of these individuals have no guilty conscience. They have no conscience at all. They go based off what makes them feel good on a psychotic level, psychopathic level. They have no guilt. They have no guilty conscience. They don't feel bad about what they're doing. They don't. That's all about feeling bad. They don't feel bad about that. I'm going to tell you why. Because this was done to you a repetitive amount of times without being confronted. And they still believe that no one is seeing what's really going on. But just wait, bro. Just wait. As I'm saying that, damn, 8 of Swords. That's what I thought, bro. 8 of Swords energy. Just wait. They could look far. Oh, there's another arrogant energy coming out through here. They could look forward to this right here. Because of a pattern being identified behind somebody's back, being done to someone, to do this to them. And there's multiple crimes that are linking these individuals to doing this to you. And these individuals can also be charged with either attempted kidnapping or kidnapping. If some of you has ever gotten locked up over something pertaining to these individuals, that was them, that was doing something to you, there's something right here that could go back off on them as restraints. They could look forward to the 8 of Swords energy. This is clarifying the 8 of Swords. So this cycle could close the proper way where you no longer will have any problems because of how this is being manipulated when it shouldn't even been done to start with. So this is what they're doing, huh? Hearing that King of Swords say that there's a telepathic message coming off this King of Swords. So this is what they're doing, huh? And the Queen of Swords is like, she could have tried to tell this individual something, but yet, like, there was kind of disagreements back and forth, but yet they seem to get on the same page and say, all right, well, there's obviously something wrong. Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so after the okay, so they could look forward to the 8 of Swords energy, while some of you may be looking forward to 10 of Pentacles. There's also a rebalancing of a public setting. There's something very positive that's going to happen within a public setting. People are going to be coming out their house, bro, like, or something to do if they see something publicly. They're going to see a heavy presence within a public setting that it's not seen every day. That's what it looks like. Okay, so that would explain why something positive could be happening in a public setting due to these individuals being held accountable and stopped. And this is going to better to cause a liberation and freedom towards a lot of individuals that may or not have knew what was going on. That's going to better a public setting with the 10 of Pentacles. What else is going on? Hold on. What else is going on? Five of Wands reverse. Okay, so this is what somebody was going through, but it's in reverse. Okay, so some type of drama in a public setting and some type of injustice will be getting caught. It's already caught, but like physically being caught, that time's coming. And this is going to stop a lot of conflict in a public setting. Because this was following you. This could have been several people that could have been under attack too, that you may not know about. By these individuals being here is going to stop all of this right here from happening to you. It's in reverse. Yes, these individuals are being viewed upon as attackers. Possibly promoting, they're being seen to be promoting public terrorism, domestic terrorism. That's not going to be happening anymore with the Ten of Swords reverse. Not going to be happening anymore. That's right after the Five of Wands reverse. Oh, King of Pentacles reverses, I'm saying that. Due to them being exposed for corruption, extortion, this can be, I'm getting the same energy of what I got in the other reading, y'all. Something very significant about extortion cult. Extortionist cult. If that's even a legitimate meaning, extortionist cult. Oh, that's the truth. That's the truth. Okay, so there is a such thing as that. So if you look up this information, that may come back that that's actually a meaning. That's actually, there's a definition to that. My cards are confirming that is the truth. This can actually be researched. Physical information could come back that there is a such thing as that. Extortionist cult. Like, you know how they have satanic cult. They have different cults. Satanic cult. They have the satanic cult. They have, I don't know, bro. I'm getting extortionist cult. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords coming out, that right there, they may have some information to actually prove that. If it was to be researched. King of Pentacles versus extortion to corruption. Yeah, having somebody relentlessly fall victim to a scam. This card's coming out again. These individuals are not doing their job the right way either with the Eight of Pentacles reverse. They're doing something that there's a repetitive thing being done. And something that's not being done in a proper form or a proper manner. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is showing itself again, double confirmation. Earlier, whenever I was shuffling the cards, the Ace of Swords flew out. And it's coming out again. So this is definitely connected to scamming and extortion. Definitely. They have a lot of information on this, or a lot of things being done over some type of conversations can prove that. This was being done excessively. The Eight of Wands all about excessively. This is being done excessively through some type of conversations. This could have been done on several burner devices. That would be interpreted as a burner phone because that's fire, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But we're not talking about the zodiac signs. Wood is known for fires, right? So this right here would be on a burner phone, burner devices. That way they can easily discard the evidence and keep on doing the same shit. Try to hide from these individuals too. If this a Fed right here, try to hide from them. They ain't hiding shit. Ha! Seven of Wands reverse, they ain't hiding nothing. That's why all of this is breaking out. Bro, they're literally destroying their own qualified immunity by getting caught red-handed with doing that. with a 7. Damn, bro, they excessively are destroying their own qualified immunity, doing this to themselves by excessively exceeding the limits to do that. How stupid. Yo, hold on a minute, damn it. I dropped my fucking cards. And look, you see my face red? And get caught at putting somebody, an innocent person, in a scandal. How stupid. Damn, bro, they ain't gonna have no defenses when it comes to defending themselves from that on. Damn. I bet these individuals, bro, could be getting a kick out of that good. They taking this seriously, though. I'm just saying. I'm seeing this King of Swords scratch his head like, damn, but y'all trying to convict this individual of criminal activity. This is what you're doing? Like, hold on. Is he even really seeing this? Like, hold on a minute. You know, whoop. Is this what's really going on? The King of Swords could be like, wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Had all this fraud being committed with the Knight of Cups reverse fraud. Over and over and over and over and over fraud. This is extortion too. Okay, double confirmation, extortion. This is also going to link a jealous, envious individuals. It's also being discovered that these individuals are very jealous, troublemakers. This is a group of troublemakers that are engaging in that. But yeah, just like I said, bro, it's like them excessively doing this is also the same energy that is excessively at an exceeding limit destroying their own qualified immunity. Because there's nothing immune to them from this type of corruption, apparently. And these type of crimes from being seen and looked into. But they think they smart, though, bro. They think they smart. Checkmate. Checkmate. Damn. Damn. And this is how they're trying to back somebody in a corner with the 7 of Wands reverse, but little do they know, they literally just destroyed all their defenses with the 7 of Wands reverse. Yeah, because they had a plan to do it, but yet these individuals have a plan in order to actually get in the way of all this. That's like they become the roadblock. These individuals right here become the roadblock because of them being seen to be deliberately and purposely causing an innocent person roadblock after roadblock and trying to have them in the system with a justice reverse. Yeah, okay. Tower card reverse clarifying the King of Swords energy. Yeah, okay. Okay. The King of Swords could be like, we're going to see. We're going to see. Yeah, we're going to see. Look at that Knight of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Swords could be agreeing with him like, yep, that's right. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Bro, some of these individuals could literally be getting a thrill out of what these individuals are doing because they think that they're getting somewhere with something and they ain't going nowhere. They think that they getting somewhere with this situation, but they not. I mean, they already get caught sitting there intercepting currency that's supposed to be going to you. That right there was intercepted by somebody that would deliberately send you currency and yet caught it all up. What are they doing, bro? And they honestly think that they're going to sit there and have you labeled as a criminal and this is what is actually being proven of who they are? Bro, these individuals could literally be having a headache. Like they could literally be like, why they keep doing that? Bro, you ought to see what these individuals see, bro. If you can only see that, hopefully they recording that. You know what I'm saying? Like they ought to record that to see. They may be doing that for somebody because they want somebody to see how stupid this situation is. But I would be all. I don't know if they could do that though. Like if that's policy, if that's against policy, if they could record that, bro, that would be awesome. If they could record that and all the times this is being done and actually show the individual that this was being done to, so they can sit there and see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they could do that though. You know what I'm saying? Like they have certain policies they gotta follow when it comes to that. But that would be funny. Somebody got irritated because of how many times this is being done over and over and over. And it's like when somebody goes to send something, it's like they reverse it right back to where it came from. It's like they go to send something, no, go back. They try to send something again, and it's like, nope, go back where it came from. Somebody just sit there, that could be the Queen of Swords, just sit there just shaking her head like this, like, nope, try again. Nope. Nope, try again. This could be getting on this individual's nerve. This could get on her nerves. I don't blame it, bro, because this is aggravating. Okay, so they understand somebody's aggravation as something going in a relentless cycle in reverse, like on repeat, over and over and over. On repeat. That's what it is. Imagine a record player going in reverse, playing the same damn thing over and over and over. Over and over. There's nothing new. Eventually, you're gonna better bro. You're gonna better to hear the sound of the music that's playing, and you're gonna better to identify that, hey, it's on the same damn song. It's on the same song. You're not hearing shit. It's on the same damn song on repeat, over and over and over and over. You're going to be alerted by the, hey, there's the same song that's playing. Somebody needs to change the song. Somebody needs to change the song. It's being played over and over and over. The same things on repeat. Somebody's got to change the music. I'm just saying. So it's on repeat over and over and over and over. That's what this is right here. It's basically like a what they call that, hamster wheel, spinning in one spot like that, not going nowhere. This ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, the King of Swords also got some information that something still don't want to change. Tower reverse. Refusing to change and relentlessly avoiding some type of change or exposure by simply doing something to try to have an innocent person caught, but yet this is what's actually catching them. Y'all y'all give me a minute, y'all. Y'all give me, bro. This is stupid. Hey, at least they see. At least they see this for what it is, though. That's the thing. That's the positive about this situation. At least they see it for what is actually being done to somebody, bro. That's the positive. That, yeah, this is going on and on and on for no legitimate reason. Like, you ain't doing nothing wrong for this to be done to you. And yet these are the individuals that are actually doing this to cause this to go in a circle like that. And everything is closing in on them with this energy in reverse. This is all off balance. Sagittarius, all off balance. All off balanced. There ain't no balance with these individuals. That's for damn sure, bro. This is all off balance. There ain't no balance with this type of situation. I'll tell you that right now. This is all connected to somebody's... Bro, this card came up earlier, yeah. When it came to the King of Swords, trusting his intuition, he could have been feeling something off. Or this could have originally started with some of y'all. You could have felt something off. This is what's causing that off feeling. If something feels off, it's because it is. That's your intuition that's picking that up. That's what it is. Your intuition is picking that up. This is all about bad intuition. That means that's that sinking feeling. Good intuition will feel a peaceful feeling right here in your chest. But when you feel something pull down like that, your intuition kind of have like a dropping feeling or a sinking feeling or something just don't feel right, you're going to know, bro. It's going to be a heavy sensation within the gut area. You're going to be able to feel that. And I'm getting that. This is why you was feeling that, because of what is being done with these individuals. So your intuition, if you ever spoke up about a bad gut feeling about these individuals, your intuition was straight accurate, bro. Straight on accurate. Accurate like a mofo. Intuition is not going to lie, y'all. If you feel a bad feeling, if there's something that is being done to you to cause you to feel that sinking feeling, there is something that's wrong and there is something that's being done. And it's trying to alert you that something is wrong somewhere. But I'm getting that it makes it even better if these individuals that may be in this King of Swords or Queen of Swords energy that could have felt, it may not have been that intense, but they could have felt an off energy, just something just off that don't feel right. That's all that they needed. So if they felt that energy, that right there was their confirmation to not turn their back on the situation, that, yeah, there is something wrong. And I'm getting that it was too uncomfortable for them to turn their back. Damn. Okay, so if they ever felt this feeling right here, that's all about that sinking, that dropping feeling. If they have ever felt this feeling, it don't have to be that intense, but if it was, that's even better, because it's going to better to prove to them that, hey, this is too uncomfortable to turn their back on. Bro, that's not a comfortable feeling, though. When you feel this energy right here in reverse, when you feel that sinking sensation, something, tell you, bro, this ain't comfortable at all. You feel like a sense of impeding or pending doom, or just something bad happens. Something bad's going to happen. That's the type of feeling that is. That feeling's real, bro. I don't know how many of y'all out there are connected to your intuition, or if you have ever felt a feeling like that, which the majority of y'all could have possibly felt that before. But if you know what this is, then you're going to know how uncomfortable that feeling is. Yeah, look at that, Knight of Swords. I'm also getting their intuition by them feeling this could have inspired them to take action immediately. This is an intense, heavy feeling is what it looks like. This is intensity. So their gut feeling could have told them to look into something fast. Something about fast movement. I'm also getting their intuition is the biggest heroic energy throughout this situation, because this is what's going to be able to prove what was wrong the whole time. What was wrong. That's why you have nothing to worry about with a Ten of Wands reverse. Okay, so I'm getting when this situation clears itself up by these individuals intervening whenever that is, this is going to better to remove that energy that keeps on imbalancing, that keeps on causing this feeling that something bad's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what you're picking up You're picking up something bad's going to happen because they're trying to get you locked up. That's what it is. That's what you're picking up. Yeah, trying to hold you back of your freedom. They're doing dark shit. That's what it is. They're doing dark shit and things that can literally get you in trouble. That's what you're picking up. But guess what? The Most High is protecting you. And he's possibly assigned individuals in a higher up institution in order to actually protect and guard you also. You deserve to be protected in this lifetime. Apparently. Now, keep in mind, y'all, this ain't going to happen with just anybody. But this is the Most High's presence coming through people in what it looks like a institution that does things by the rule book. So they're going to do things by the rule book. Look at the crosses in an upright position. That means that is protection. So some of you do have legitimate authority and protection physically, not just spiritually, physically. Look at that Page of Pentacles. That's the good news. So the Page of Pentacles is all about the bearer of good news. But anyways, y'all, I feel like the read should stop here. Give me a closing message. Damn, the Magician? Okay, so these individuals could be using their resources, bro. Or you could be in the energy of manifestation. This is something that was divinely manifested through certain synchronizations, gut feelings. This is all connected back to spirituality, bro. This is how this situation was uncovered through the mysterious forces of God. Oh, I just got the chills when I said that. Y'all may not better see that, but my hair is standing up on my neck, bro. As I said that, this was the mysterious, overpowering forces of God that worked through this situation because intuition is connected to him. If some of you out there have a gift, the Magician card could represent psychic powers, which that sounds, what they call that, skeptical. Like many people don't believe in that, but that's what the Magician card means in the tarot. This means somebody has a gift of the gab, but it also represents psychic ability, psychic powers. What you think intuition is, huh? That's part of a psychic power, bro. There's no physical proof to actually prove what your gut feeling is. If you could tap into that gut feeling, bro, and receive a vision or receive spiritual information that can literally be validated on a physical level, it's real, bro. It's real. Something is being proven to where psychic powers are indeed legit and real. It may be a rare occasion, y'all. Not everybody has that side. Like, everybody has an intuition, but this is somebody that's very powerful. With the Magician, psychic powers have been proven to be real and legit because this was divinely orchestrated to happen this way through the mysterious, overpowering forces of God to intervene in order for this to actually be seen for what it is, that there is a problem, and this is what it is coming to a conclusion with. And it's going to resolve it to a lot of burdens being released out of someone's way when it comes to something that shouldn't even been done to them. But I'm also getting that this was Divine's way at showing these individuals in here that, hey, some of these individuals out there are legit. This may also be inspiring them that they could use individuals like this, even though there may not be a part in there for these individuals to be in there, but this could be inspiring them to want to put individuals like this on the force. With the Magician card, this was all through the mysterious forces of God, y'all. God's the one that protected somebody. Because that's your soul, bro. Your soul is connected to him. If you're connected to your soul, you are also connected to the Most High. When you feel something, bro, off, that's God reaching at your soul like that, as I say, tugging at you. Like, hey, he's trying to warn you. He's doing like that, hey. I'm going to tell you why it's an intimidating, it's a very intense, uncomfortable feeling. Because God's presence, bro, it's unidentifiable, but you definitely know there's something there that's very powerful, bro. That's why. He's not there to hurt you. He's there to show you that there is something that is trying to hurt you. That's why you feel that. There's something that is trying to put you in danger, trying to endanger your freedom, and trying to harm you. And that's what he's trying to tell you. But anyways, y'all, this is what I have for the reading. This one I'll resonate with everybody. Sound like to me that something is being cleared up with the Seven of Swords reverse, the Three of Cups reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Just reverse, Three of Cups reverse, Empress reverse. All these individuals are in alignment with each other when it comes to this read. It's like this, like that. It's all in a row getting caught all at one time. So they thought they was getting away with it. No, they're not. Seven of Swords reverse is coming up. And that right there is going to be able to catch the rest of this all up at the same time. It's like a chain reaction type of energy. Because of all these individuals being linked together. Chain link. All linked together. You get it? Get it? But anyways, y'all, this is what I have for the reading. This one I'll resonate with all of y'all out there. This is a general reading, and keep in mind, I'm not a legal advisor, so there is a disclaimer in the description box below. But anyways, y'all, this is what I have for the reading. And just like I said before, I'm not a legal advisor, so there is a disclaimer in the description box below. But this is what I have for the read, y'all, for the current energy for today. That's the second time that the King of Swords has came out. He came out earlier in my other reading. Now he's coming out again. So that right there is the truth. But anyways, y'all have a good day out there. Thank y'all very much for the genuine support. If y'all would like to leave any donations, I do have a Cash App link in the description box below. If y'all agree to donate, or if not, you can just hit the like button on my channel. Or on the video, you can hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more content. And I'll see y'all some other time. Peace.